so the Rockets win the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Thorpe is out there with Ori. And it's Smith. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Maxwell in at the 2 guard. Here's Maxwell. Here's Thorpe. It's rebounded by Brown. Mashburn, the pass to Brown. Hardaway with it. Pass to Marley. Here's the 3. Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those. The 3 from Maxwell. Rebound by the Heat.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Olajuwon, no luck.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And finished off by Brown.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Maxwell, the pass to Olajuwon. Mourning with some nice D.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Marley passes to Mashburn. Now here's Brown, covered by Thorpe. Brown with the screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Marley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Ori. Here's Olajuwon. And nothing is falling for him right now. Marley dishes to Hardaway. Brown feeling it out a bit. Thorpe against Mourning. And it's in there.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Rockets trail by 9. Smith outside. Thorpe with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon left side. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Basket counts. Mourning's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Maxwell. Nothing on the board. Ori kicks to Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Houston moving the ball around. Olajuwon on the wing. He's guarded by Mourning. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Hardaway against Smith. From outside the arc, Mourning. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for him.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Marley against Maxwell. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Houston. Here's Miami now. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Brown the pass to Mashburn. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here is Smith. No scoring in this one. Olajuwon's shot is good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Mourning. That shot off. Good D by Olajuwon. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Maxwell. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Now here's Hardaway. Brown outside. A 3 from Marley. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Horry kicks to Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Now here's Olajuwon. Yep, it counts. Olajuwon's got his second basket.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here's Hardaway. A 3 from Marley. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Thorpe. And it's blocked by Brown. And they get it back. And Smith launches it from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Mourning's got 6 rebounds in the game. Marley passes to Hardaway. Inside, here's Mourning. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Horry with it. He's guarded by Marley. Olajuwon, right side. And stolen by Mourning. Here he goes to stop the drought, and it's good on the way in. Marley's got 5 points so far.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Maxwell. 6 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Marley no good. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. And Mourning sends it back. And he recovers it. And the Heat call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Elli's checked in for Orr, and it's Cassell in for Maxwell. Here's Anderson. Pass to Crotty. They set the screen. Drops in the tray.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Thorpe with a screen on Anderson. Cassell, and he dunks it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He's got 6. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Mashburn. He's got 6. Here's Austin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Olajuwon, right side. For 3, Smith. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Anderson. Still scoreless. Driving in to the paint, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Crotty. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Anderson's shot is off.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Ellie kicks to Brooks. 1:24 left in the first quarter.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Sam Cassell, 2.
That's good from Cassell. Tim Hardaway's checked in for the Heat. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The tray. Rockets with the rebound. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Steps back. Pass to Brooks. Here's the screen. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Anderson. The Rockets again can't hit. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Pinckney. Still yet to score. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Here's Ellie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Mario Ellie, 2.
The free throw dropped for Ellie. And both free throws good for Ellie. 11 seconds left in the first. Now Hardaway. Shot from the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Ellie. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Well, Heat leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Back to Hardaway.
Hey, right here.
Anderson against Cassell. On the wing, Hardaway. And he makes good on the layup. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot from deep. Brooks, rebound by the Heat. And here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Curitin. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 13. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's Brooks on the wing. Houston moving it around. The shot by Curitin, no good. Miami leading by 13. Ball stolen. And it's Houston on the break. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Cassell. Cranes the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Keith Haskins.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Cassell. He's got 7. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Maxwell. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Hardaway. Cassell grabs the miss.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Ellie with a screen on Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Maxwell. Good D by Anderson. The Heat leading by 11. Hardaway passes to Anderson, and that one good. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon on the wing. And it's blocked. Timeout called, the Heat.
Second team foul. Timeout called for the Heat.
Bullard, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Hardaway to the left side wing. Austin, the pass to Askins. Clock at 6. Cassell against Hardaway. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maxwell, the pass to Cassell. It's good from long range. Cassell's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Outside, Ori. Pass to Maxwell. Hardaway against Cassell. Here's Ori. Olajuwon with the ball. 10 points for him. Now here's Hardaway. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. They set the pick. Austin kicks to Hardaway. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Houston making a switch. Thorpe's checked in. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Cassell. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon, right side. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 12.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And here is Brown. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Mourning. And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 10.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Hardaway, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Marley. Takes the three. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
And Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Cassell.
Number 30, Kenny Smith.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Ori. Pass to Olajuwon. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Miami now. Now Marley. 8 points for him. Here's Mashburn. 6 to shoot. Mourning a screen on Smith. Looking to get back on track here. Again, the Heat good for 2. And here's Smith. He has yet to score. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Mourning. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Marley. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Marley's got 11.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ori. They get it again. Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Alonzo Mourning. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Shooting for Houston. Team Olajuwon. 2.
Hakeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his career. The Heat making a switch here. Olajuwon drops them both. Miami leading by 14. Here's Crotty. Pass to Marley. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by the Heat. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Marley against Smith. Can he keep it going? And there's another one for the Heat.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Maxwell kicks to Smith. Olajuwon inside. He's covered by Brown. Olajuwon, no good. Miami leading by 19. Pass to Marley. Puts up a three. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon on the wing. Mourning with some nice D. Maxwell against Marley. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Maxwell. And some nice passing there by Houston. Olajuwon passes to Maxwell. Smith for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mourning's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Crotty down low. And Mourning throws it down.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Mourning's gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets in 8 attempts. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Brown. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Heat leading by 23. It's Brown on the wing. Friday the pass to Marley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Brown. Three-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat out front, delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An incredible game from Dan Marley.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Brown out there with Mourning. Then it's Marley. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Mourning a screen on Smith. Mourning inside. He's against Olajuwon. Mourning can't make it work. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Ori. Maxwell against Marley. Here's Olajuwon. The shot missing. Mourning with some nice D. Hardaway with it. He's got 7. Here's Marley. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Hardaway passes to Marley. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hardaway against Smith. Over to the wing. Shoots it up. The Rockets again can't hit. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Hardaway with the bounce pass from deep. Marley. It's rebounded by Houston. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ori kicks to Smith. Back to Ori. Pass to Olajuwon. Trying to get something going. The shot's good. Olajuwon's got 16 points. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Miami has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside Hardaway. Mourning a screen on Smith. Mourning's shot is good. He's got 14.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Mourning. And Mourning sends it back. Now here's Marley. He's got 22. From downtown, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Marley's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Olajuwon, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Maxwell kicks to Smith. Pass to Ori. 5 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here's Marley. Mashburn, the pass to Mourning. Goes up the baseline. Here's Brown, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Back to Smith. Olajuwon with a screen on Hardaway. Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. The shot will not fall. Mourning with some nice D. Marley kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Brown dishes to Hardaway. Looks for Mourning, gets it to him. Yep, that one goes. Mourning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Maxwell against Marley. There's the pick. Maxwell the pass to Thorpe. Outside, Ori. And here's Maxwell for three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 16th rebound on the night. And that one's good, Mashburn.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
He gets it in there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Maxwell against Marley. Brown with a screen on Ori. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. Olajuwon with the block. Hardaway against Smith. Here's Olajuwon. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
The assist.
Smith's got 5 assists in the game. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 17-7 run. Hardaway with the bounce pass. A three from Marley. Offensive rebound. And it's Brown on the follow.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Outside, Ori. And stolen by Mourning. Here's Mashburn. 8 points for him. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Mashburn's got 11.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Smith, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Mourning passes to Brown and finished off by Brown. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Houston making some changes. Bullard comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Cassell in for Thorpe. Here's Ori. Pass to Cassell. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes in from Bullard. Bullard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint. And finished off by Brown.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Stripped away. Anderson against Cassell. Brown with a screen on Smith. Here's Crotty. The putback, and it's Brown on the follow.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Pass to Maxwell. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Brown's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brown's got 16 points.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Here's Maxwell. Bullard can't hit.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done. When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Here's Maxwell. There's a screen. Pass to Bullard. P.J. Brown with the rebound. And here's Miami. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And then for Houston, Olajuwon's checked in for Ori. Ellie comes in for Maxwell. And Brooks subbed in for Smith. Here's Grant. Not enough on that one as it misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cassell. He's got 10. Inside. Out to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Cassell. Over Anderson. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Haskins. Here's Austin. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Ellie. Brooks is out there with Cassell. Then there's Bullard. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Crotty the pass to Austin. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Cassell. To the middle, here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Pinckney. To the inside, here's Austin. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Cassell against Anderson. Olajuwon left side. Shoots over Austin, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Olajuwon's got 9 points now in just the second half. Out to the wing. Anderson outside. Fires the 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Back to Brooks. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ellie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Austin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Here's Ellie. There's the pick. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Pass to Anderson. Driving the lane. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
First team foul. Now at the line, Isaac Austin. 2.
That free throw, no good. Thorpe, he checked in for the Rockets. He's off on the second. Now Brooks. Pass to Cassell. Here's Thorpe. Falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
And the shot goes down.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Thorpe against Anderson. Pass to Austin. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Scott Brooks. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Isaac Austin. 1.
Here's Cassell. Brooks outside. Olajuwon, right side. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Pass to Fish. Now Austin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Crotty. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to Austin. Anderson with the screen for Austin. Here's Haskins, guarded by Ellie. Anderson against Cassell. Anderson passes to Haskins. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Cassell. They set the pick. Pass to Thorpe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the thing about Thorpe, I mean, as strong as he is, he's extremely agile. I mean, really gets up and down the floor beautifully.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. So for the Rockets, Horry's checked in for Ellie. Maxwell comes in for Cassell. And Smith's subbed in for Brooks. He hits the second from the line. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
To the paint, here's Austin. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And so here is Miami. Anderson passes to Austin. And here we go. And the basket by Maxwell.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Pass to Anderson. Austin setting the pick for Anderson. Nails the baby hook.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Maxwell. Now here's Elijah.
Miami foul. Matt Fish. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. The Heat making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Askins. Now Austin. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Baseline J on the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Grant against Smith. Here's Ori. Olajuwon on the wing. Tries again. Thorpe, that's good. Thorpe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Pinckney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Thorpe. Again, the Rockets score.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Pass to Ori. Outside, Olajuwon. Back to Ori. Smith for 3. Here's Thorpe. It's rebounded by Austin. Here's Miami now. Here's Askins. Ori defending. Inside. Here's Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Thorpe, that's good.
Assisted.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
To the left wing. Pass to Pinckney. And here's Austin. Anderson up top. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wide open look. Austin no luck.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Maxwell. Floats one up, and the shot goes in.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
To the wing on the left. Grant surveying the D. Anderson outside. Into the lane. Here's Austin. Olajuwon with the block. Smith against Grant. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Smith. Olajuwon's got 30.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Pass to Askins, right wing. Anderson against Maxwell. Anderson passes to Austin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Isaac Austin. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line.
And that one misses. And here's Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawing the double team. It's good.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Crotty the pass to Anderson. Austin set the pick for Anderson. Down low. And the dunk by Austin.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Olajuwon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Olajuwon's got 32 points in the game.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.